Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. Yes, I went out and got myself into some more trouble. I got an alert on one of my Facebook groups that Michaels is clearing out all of their Tsunenko stamp pads. In other words, the makers of Versamark, Versaclair, all of those. So I wanted to run over there and see if I got any. Yeah, so much for that. They were gone. They were stripped bare. I did pick up a few things because it seems like everything's stamping related. I see a trend there. I go, I don't know what the heck that's all about, but there are a few they were just almost all of their stamps were on clearance at Michael's as well, not all of them but a nice chunk of them. So I think they might be just making room for new inventory. Very well, I don't know what is up, but I did pick up a few things, so I did want to share that with you as well, and to let you guys know, go check out your Michaels and see what they've got going. Okay, so without further ado, let's go open up the bag, see what I got. Okay, so not stamping related is I went ahead and picked up, these are their little chalked tags, and there's 10 to a package, I believe. Yeah, 10 pieces to a package. They're regularly, I forget what the flip price they regularly are, but they were $2. And it's interesting. It's perfect for what I want to do because the way I have my scrap room or my scrap corner organized, it's a series of cubbies. I've got, my desk here is an IKEA desk, and it's attached to an IKEA 4x4 unit. So 4 cubes across, 4 cubes down, and then behind me I've got one standing up, and that's not IKEA. That one I got at Walmart. It's a Better Homes and Garden, and it's a 2x4. So I have it standing up tall instead of wide because it can be stood either way, but it's 2x4. I have here if you look here to my right, I've got another one of the same matching one at Walmart's, and it's 2x2 that I use as a bit of an extension to this desk. And then in front of me, I have a third one that also is 2x4. And then across the room, I have a fourth one, and that also is 2x4, and that's what I use. And I have them all with those the fabric totes that I keep all my stuff in. And what I've been wanting is because I like things to be not only just functional but decorative too. So I went ahead. I've been thinking about doing, and I've been planning on doing, just making tags, just black, like getting the chalkboard material, making tags, and writing what each bin has, so it's easily identifiable. And so now suddenly I have these tags. So I bought what they had. So I bought like 4 of the star ones, and you should have seen me, guys. It was comical if you saw me doing this because they're up on the top shelf. It was the top row, and I'm all of 5'1". You should have seen me struggling. I all but climbed up on the rack to get to them. I managed to finally find one of the stamps I got was just stiff enough that I could sit there and flick them. And I flicked them off, and I just dive bombed myself with these things. So I did pick up all of these. There's one more in here, another pretty one. So now I have plenty of tags. And again, they were only $2 a piece. So now I have no excuse. I have the white chalk writer. I'm going to start making these tags and start identifying my bins. Although I still have organizing to do because I have to overflow some of the stuff that I don't get after. Like right here in the bin or head in front of me, I have one of the bins are all my punches. I am hardly using my punches. And I need room for some of the stuff that you've seen me bring in hauls. I've run out of, behind me. So I'm having to reorganize and move stuff that's not so much used into like a plastic bin tote, and I'll put it right, and I have an overflow file cabinet right outside here. Or I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't gotten to the nuts and bolts of it. But yeah, and it was better where I lived before I had a whole room. Here I don't. So I have half of I'm like Kathy Zelski, where she is the craft slash dining room. I am the craft slash living room. So I share, we split the half of the living room here in our duplex with me in my corner. So I'm limited. So I keep here what is very handy. And I didn't even mention that not only do I have all these storage bins, but I've also got a scrap box right next to me, and it is chock full. I thought when I got this, yes, I have a place I'll be able to put all my paper. It'll be all handy. Who was I kidding? You guys have no idea how much paper I have. One of these days, I think I'll have to do a tour and just show you everything I've got inside and out. But I have to organize it first before I do that. But anyway, let me go on with the chattering. What I also picked up is I picked up 2 of these. This is the only thing I could find ink or mixed media, and these are Finnebars. One of them is Golden Nugget, and it's basically your glitter paste, and the other one is White Unicorn. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get these. These two were also, I think, $2 or $3. No more than $3. Now I forget, but I think they were $2. So I picked that up because there was nothing as far as the ink pads, nothing to be had for love or money. Everybody else, came in and cleared out. The locusts came in and got everything way before I did. And then I did pick up a couple of more stamps because, again, they were $2. So I picked this one up, Bloom Where You Are Planted. That's really, really cute. That's very popular. So I got that. So it's a nice size. I mean, look at the size of my hand. It about takes up my hand. So it's a nice size one. I'm going to come back now that I've acquired all these wood mounts, and I'm going to show you guys how I get these off in a separate video, how to get the wood mounts off of them. And then I got this one. Cheers to another year filled with love and happiness. So this will be a nice little, New Year's one, beginning of the year. Heck, I may even say, do a card for Chinese New Year because that's coming up. What the heck, right? Let's have fun. What else do we have to do here? We're locked up in here, can't go anywhere. I mean, right now, we can't even get our vaccines. My mother, I just talked to my mother just a little while ago, and she's 85. And my sister finally has an appointment for her. They live in Orange County, so she's going to Disneyland to get her shot. She gets it on Wednesday. Yes, we've been just, keeping her under lock and key, and she's totally going crazy. Just because we don't want to let her out. We don't want her to get, because we're afraid, that she'll get COVID. So she's going now on Wednesday. Amen. Now, if I can just get my husband works as a produce clerk at a Bristol Farms, which is a high-end grocery store. And high-end, low-end, doesn't matter. They have had 6 people go out sick at his store because they had gotten COVID. So as far as I'm concerned, he cannot get the vaccine soon enough. And he's trying to transfer just to another store because they've cut his hours, and that's not happening. They're not even letting anybody transfer because of COVID. They've had, the store I think their store in Newport Beach has had 12, and it's going around again. It's picked up. So I'm talking about you not even going anywhere near the Newport Beach store. So whatever. Well, I'm sorry. I'm back on the left field. So anyway, so last but not least, no, not last but not least. There's one more after that, I think, and then the bag is empty. So I got this one, and this one is really cool. A great Christmas one. It's not what's under the tree that matters. It's who's gathered around it. This year was very few of us, but still we gathered, and that was the important thing. So I've got that. And then I got a Christmas sentiment one. I remember what I said about I don't need any more sentiments? Well, yeah. But it was $3. So really, that I could use a couple more of. So I went ahead and got it because it was cheap. If no reason, because it was cheap. So there is it. That is what you have it. That's my little haul. I'm going to come back in a few minutes because I got some stuff, some happy mail. I want to share it with you guys. But hopefully you enjoyed this. So get out to Michael's. Go check out, if you can, and go check out what they've got, okay? Because they have a bunch of stuff on clearance. And I think it's also online, although I have already heard that Michael's is cleared out online as far as any of those stamps I was talking about. But what have we got to lose? Let's take a peek, right? So I will come back to you in a little bit. Again, as always, if you enjoyed this, if you got something out of it, please give me a thumbs up. And and go ahead, if you want to see more of my insanity, please subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I'm on. Otherwise, please take care of yourselves. Be very careful. Wear your mask. And as always, we're all a little mad here, so scrap your madness, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, hi, Elvis. Bye, Elvis.